The position of the family in Islam. Islam's concern about the welfare of the family may be summarized in the following points. 1. Islam stresses the principle of marriage to form a family and considers it one of the most meritorious acts, as well as one of the practices of Allah's prophets and messengers. The Prophet said in this regard, "Sometimes I fast, and sometimes I don't. I engage in night prayer, and I also sleep, and I marry women. Therefore, whoever does not follow my practice is not one of my true followers." Sahih al-Bukhari, 4776, Sahih Muslim, 1401. Amongst the countless and greatest blessings that Allah has bestowed upon us, the Quran mentions, are love and tenderness which He has placed between spouses. Among His signs is that He created spouses for you of your own kind, so that you might find tranquility in them, and He has placed affection and compassion between you. Surat Ar-Rum 30:21. Islam commands its followers to get married and to make marriage easy for those who seek it to guard their chastity. As the Prophet said, "There are 3 people whom Allah will surely help." Amongst these 3, he mentioned a person who wants to get married in order to preserve his chastity. Sunan at-Tirmidhi, 1655. It also commands young men to get married, for marriage is the right course of action to help them control their intense sexual impulses and to find tranquility in their spouses. 2. It has shown respect to every member of the family, males and females alike. It has charged the parents with the great responsibility of bringing up their children. Abdullah ibn Umar narrated that he heard Allah's messenger say, "Every one of you is a guardian and is responsible for those in his custody. The ruler is a guardian of his subjects and responsible for them. A husband is a guardian of his family and is responsible for it. A woman is a guardian of her husband's home and is responsible for it. And a servant is a guardian of his master's property and is responsible for it." Sahih al-Bukhari, 853, Sahih Muslim, 1829. 3. It encourages children to honor their parents and commands them to express respect and appreciation to them, look after them, and show them due obedience until their death. No matter how old children may be, they are duty-bound to obey their parents and show kindness to them. Indeed, the Quran regards obedience to one's parents a meritorious act of worship, and warns the believers against being rude to their parents, even by saying a word of disrespect to them. "Your Lord has decreed that you should worship none but Him, and that you should show kindness to your parents. Whether one or both of them reach old age with you, do not say 'Ach' to them out of irritation, and do not be harsh with them, but speak to them with gentleness and generosity." Surat al-Isra, 17:23. 4. It commands parents to safeguard their children's rights and urges them to spend on them equally and treat them justly in all apparent matters. 5. It directs its adherents to maintain the ties of kinship by keeping in touch with their relatives from both parents' sides and showing kindness to them. These relatives include paternal and maternal aunts and uncles and their children. Indeed, Islam regards maintaining the ties of kinship as one of the most commendable acts, warns against severing such ties, and considers doing so a major sin. The Prophet said, "The person who severs the bonds of kinship will not enter paradise." Sahih al-Bukhari, 5638, Sahih Muslim, 2556.